The Battle of Alberta between NAIT and SAIT for the ACAC Championship is tied up 1-1 heading into this, the deciding weekend, as the Ukes look to overtake the Trojans, who have been this league's model of men's hockey dominance the past decade.
We've always seen SAIT as one of the teams that we want to measure up to, and they've kind of created a standard for us. So, this year our focus all along was we had to take care of what we could take care of, and that's our game. And we've challenged our players from within to constantly push themselves to be better.
Yeah, it's really exciting. I mean, there's definitely no love lost between either of us, and every game this season was high intensity, a lot of hitting, a lot of stuff after the whistle. So it'll be really exciting to see how this series goes.
Come on, win the battle! The Ukes have two fifth-year players who they'll look to send out the right way this weekend in their final shot at the league title.
Well, absolutely. As a fifth-year player, you always want to make sure that you put a strong exclamation point on your student-athlete career. And both Andy Williger and Shannon Zabados have been tremendous leaders for us, both in different ways. And they bring tremendous experience as well.
Yeah, it's I've had fun the last 5 years, and this is definitely by far the funnest season I've had, so it'd be nice to finish it off in a good way.
With college hockey only being played on weekends, both teams now have this week to regroup for what has now become a best-of-3 after both winning their first games at home.
It definitely is. You want to get out to a quick start. It's a funny setup with a week in between games, so you can gain and lose momentum. So regardless of what happens in the first weekend, you really just have to keep working towards that second half.
Game 3 goes Friday at 7 p.m. at the NAIT Arena, Game 4 Saturday at 7 in Calgary, and if necessary, a deciding Game 5 will be held Sunday at 6:30 p.m. at NAIT. And now look at some upcoming sporting events in and around our city this weekend. First off on the network, the WHL playoffs are live on Shaw TV as Game 1 between the Blades and Tigers goes from Saskatoon on Thursday night. Friday is Game 2 between Saskatoon and Medicine Hat, also at 7. Then on Friday, the Oil Kings open their playoffs against the Kootenay Ice at Rexall Place. Game 1 is at 7 p.m. In the NHL, the Oilers are back at Rexall Saturday night for the 8 p.m. start against the St. Louis Blues. And lastly, on Sunday night, Game 2 between the Ice and the Oil Kings. Note the different start time of 4 p.m.